Good greetings, everyone. I'm Rusty Dog. Obviously. Yes. So, hi guys. How you all doing? There's a few people here. I'm here, Rick. Yeah, hi guys. Okay, so nothing on the screen at the moment except the channel update screen. That's intentional for now. Okay, so who's with us? Thomas Hughes. Hey, Thomas. Jeff Hartley. Roger. Hi, Roger, mate. Thank you for the donation for the Land Rovers. We'll be taking a look at those sooner than you think. Thank you for that, man. Appreciate it. Rhino 1154. Hi, Rhino. Welcome, sir. Tegnaro. Hi, Tegnaro. Commander Max. My God, it's hot in this room. Commander Max. Daddy Matsy. Rick Midkiff. Hey, stranger. How was the Grand Prix, sir? Hope you enjoyed it. Let's have a look. GTX. All that. Hi, GTX. Martin Sampson. Bordrix and Kevin Wilson. Hi, Kevin. Commander XLA is with us. And the Stream Elements bot has joined a bit late. And Commander Steve Zodiac. Hey, guys. Ah. Well, where have I been? Thank you, Rhino. Appreciate it. Hey, Happy Shrapnel's with us. Okay, so I've got a couple of things to go over today. Before I risk my life and limb at showing you a little bit of gaming, I think. Live life on the edge, eh, Rusty? Loads of fun and high octane. Cool, I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. The track looked really good, I have to say. I haven't obviously driven on that track yet, but hopefully soon. I don't know, I'm hoping it's included. I don't know if it's included in the F1 2022 game, which is coming out soon, which I don't even know if I'll manage to be able to play, but I have to say I don't normally latch on to Codemasters. Actually, for the last few years I had been getting the F1 games, but this particular one, 22, is one I probably wouldn't normally have gone out, or I haven't bought it obviously, but it's probably not one I would buy under normal circumstances. However, this one is yeah, it's hooking me, guys. The graphics look the same, but they look better somehow. I don't know. Something looks, maybe it's just the way Codemasters do their teaser trailers or something. I don't know. It looks very good, I have to say. It looks like they've done a good job, or another good job on this one. And it's got VR. Bit late to the party, but it's got it. So it'll be interesting. But as the Miami Grand Prix, I don't know. I don't know how early that was in the where they were going to fit that into the actual schedule. So I don't know whether that track's in the game or not. But if anybody knows whether the Miami circuit is in F1 2022, just let me know. Commander Sonak is with us. Hey, Commander. Razor Firefly. Hey, Razor. Okay, yes, gaming, but it's a health risk at the moment. I'm going to explain it. Okay, so I've been away for almost 2 weeks, and not for good reason. Well, it was for a good reason, but I mean, it wasn't a positive thing, it was a negative thing. No, Adasta, you haven't missed anything. I'm killing time. So, okay, I'm going to give you guys a summary rather than go into too many details. Okay. I don't know.
Rusty thanks you Colossus1 for your
Oh
kind
my
donation
God.
of £50.
Rick. Sorry it didn't come up on the screen, man. I don't have the thing up. I need to change it, I think. Rick, thank you so much, man. What a legend. Yes, thank you, Rick. £50 donation there in case you guys didn't see that come up on the screen. Rick can be superhuman sometimes. Jesus, thank you, man. Yeah. Sebastian, you're at work. Well, pull a sickie. No, don't worry, you're not going to miss much today. And I would apologize in advance for my sniffing, guys. I've got some allergies coming back that I haven't had since I was in England last. So, the last couple of days I've been sniffing and sneezing like crazy. Yeah, cheers, Rick, man. That's just super kind of you. So appreciative. Yeah, thank you, man. That's very nice of you to say, Rick. You're getting me emotional. Thank you, man. Kevin M is with us. Hi, Kevin. How are you doing, sir? Okay. So, I don't know how much you guys know. I don't know how much I mentioned on the last live stream I did, which I believe was a flight simulator stream that I did for 4 hours. I don't know how I managed to do that stream, to be honest. I don't know. But the stream before that one, Sebastian, the hot sauce, dude, I'm back, baby. Yeah, me too, by the looks of it. Although not properly. Yeah, Roger, yeah, I know. I should put it all into perspective, I suppose, shouldn't I? Wiley Wilson, hey Wiley. Aquatic Borealis, hey Aquatic man, how you doing? Nice to see the crowd back. I missed you guys. I missed all you guys, really. It's so nice to see you guys back here. Yeah, it's been torture. Okay, so I think it was an Elite Dangerous live stream then that I did. Let me just take a look at my channel because I really don't know. So what did I do? Yes, Elite Dangerous. The Black Hole in the Nebula live stream. 6 hours and 51 minutes. Oh!
Thank you, Sebastian the hot sauce dude, for your kind $10 super chat. I'm back, baby.
I don't know why Rick's didn't get announced, like with the voice. Does the voice only work with super chats? I don't know. Right. Okay, I am currently looking at SnowRunner at the moment on my screen, so I'm going to just cross this over so the chat's there. Oops. Okay, now the alerts will come up. Was that another one? Was that another one, or a same one, or a different one? I have no idea. I'm trying to keep tabs. I mean, with Rick's, my phone pinged before it came up on the video or on the audio. Wow, guys. Blood pressure meds. Oh, don't worry, I won't be doing very much, I can assure you. All right, so here's a little rundown of what's been going on. I don't know how much I want to say, really, how much detail I want to go into. But this video I'm doing today, I should have done it a little while ago because I felt, you guys deserve to know what's going on. And it's not all going to be good news. But don't worry, I have no plans of shutting down my channel or going away. I don't have any plans in that direction. My brain might have plans in that direction, but I don't. Does that make any sense? I'm separating the mind and the brain here. Yeah, clear difference. Gumbo Pot. Hey, Gumbo, hope you settled in your new place. Frankie Jazz. Hey, Frankie. And Matt's Mechanical. Oh, Matt, I wanted to ask you a question. But that was 4 days ago. And now I can't remember what that question was. You haven't missed anything, man. I'm killing time until people get here. I don't know what the question was. I'm sure it was something mechanical, something to do with cars, I'm sure, but I don't know what. Anyway, it doesn't matter. If it's important, it'll come back to me. So I did the... how far can I go back, guys? All right, I have issues in my head. I have a demon that I carry around with me, and I have done since I was 7 years old. I suppose I need to go into all the details now. All right, so when I was 7, I had my first epileptic seizure, and that went... I suffered from that for... I mean, it's not really curable unless you have a brain operation, I think, and even then. But growing up through school and, my younger school days, I was on this medication that was sort of helping, but I could still just pop a seizure anytime, just randomly. And then as I got older, it got more controlled, and it would only kick off if I got close to... Two things could kick it off. Those old TVs with the big tubes, the big fat TVs with the big tubes, cathode ray TVs, the old ones. Hey, Eclectic Beard is with us. Check out that bus video, dude. I saw that video. That truck is amazing, isn't it? Wow. I've been to that place, Eclectic. I've been to that Goodwood Festival of Speed place. It's incredible. It's incredible. But when I went there, I spent the whole day. My legs were aching. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, as I got older, my epilepsy got controlled, and it was lack of sleep could bring on a seizure, and also looking too close to one of those TV screens, the old TVs. Now the new TVs, the plasmas and the LEDs and the stuff like that, and the computer monitors we have today, it doesn't bother me. That's not to say that it doesn't through time, because I don't think any person can really spend 10, 12 hours on a screen and come off with a clear head. But so it's going to affect everybody. But with the medication I'm on, and I have been on all my life, and I will be on it all my life, it's controlled. I haven't had, fingers crossed, a seizure in the last, probably coming up to 30 years now, and I'm hoping for it to continue that way. But I do get warning signs. My head does let me know when I'm overdoing it, but it likes to let me know in small chunks, like, hey, that was a bit of a hell of a stream, take a break, that kind of thing. Hey, Sim with Dawn, how you doing? Yeah. Hey, we're eclectic. Yeah, we might get trucks like this in this game I'm in right now, SnowRunner. I'm sure I've got something similar. Probably not as fast, but certainly as similar. So that's the backstory. And I've been coping with that, living with that ever, all my life. Yeah, it's controlled basically, but I still can't be complacent. I can't push myself too hard. But as you know, when it comes to streaming, I've been pushing myself hard. I don't do short streams, as you guys know. 4 hours, 5, 6, even 7 hours sometimes. Now that last Elite Dangerous stream that we did, which was 6 hours 51, what basically happens is during the stream I'm kind of okay, You know, I finish a 6-hour stream or a 7-hour stream, and I'm feeling okay, but I can feel it. I can feel in my head like anybody would that there's tiredness there, like it is right now. It's hurting on the top of my head right now, and my eyes are tired. But normally, when you shut the stream down and you walk away from the PC, that's when your head changes, because now you're not looking at a screen. Your brain is kind of, it's going through some kind of chemical change there, and it's letting you know that was a killer stream. That was a big one. And I felt that coming off the Elite Dangerous stream, 6 hours and 51. I felt my head saying, you know, that was a mega one. Now, through the years, I've been able to do those streams because I've been sleeping okay. But also, my sleeping patterns haven't been great either. Just hi to Simon Pantel and Meme Connect. Hi, guys. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, exactly, Aquatic. Yeah. So, yeah, it's difficult for me. I probably should have done this in a video rather than streamed it, because I'm kind of, it's all improv, all of this. But yeah, so the scenario was that I got off that stream. Now, if you guys remember, that was the stream where I was talking about that my auntie had passed away. By the way, that's got nothing to do with anything that's happened. That's a different thing altogether. It's not even a bearing. And you guys, well, we know what happened in that stream with the donations and everything. It was amazing. So, because I was able to go and see the funeral, I immediately got off the stream. So of course my head's now going, whoa, that was a big stream. And then I went straight into my bedroom, got on my laptop, yes, another screen, to book the travel lodge so I could stay overnight. Thanks to you guys. Now, in the middle of that booking, I had a dizzy spell, a big one. Normally, when I sometimes get little dizzy spells when I push things too much, and I just look away from the screen and I'm good. But that didn't work this time. This time I looked away from the screen, I was still dizzy. I closed my eyes, I was still dizzy. So instead of sitting on the bed, I laid down on the bed, and it lasted for maybe another 5 seconds. Not a lot, but believe me, it seems it's a lot. 5 seconds after you lay down. So by this point, my hands are now shaking, because partly anxiety, well, mostly anxiety, part fear, because I'm on my own. You know, if anything was to happen to me, nobody would know, and nobody would find me for months. Oh, what a prospect. So, yeah, I just had to turn out the light and try and relax my brain. It was clearly on edge, and it had clearly had enough. It had enough of all those long streams, the bad sleeping hours. It was a combination of the two things. You have to sleep well. You have to balance your sleep with your gaming, you know. This is the key thing. And yes. Oh my God. That is still frightening the life out of me, man.
Rusty thanks you GumboPot72 for your kind donation of £5.
Ah, cheers, Gumbo.
You're alive and kicking.
Well, I haven't kicked anything yet, but thank you, man. I don't know why the alert's not coming up on the screen. Did it not come up? There's something wrong with those stream elements alerts. Sorry about that, if it's not working. So anyway, so that's the deal. I guess my head had just had enough, and it took its revenge out on me. Now, it wasn't the worst case scenario, because the worst case scenario would have been a seizure. That would have been the worst case scenario. And now that you know that about me, you know why I whinge and moan about flashing strobe lights in Elite Dangerous, because it does my head in. You know, I'm not saying it could trigger one. It might do if I if I don't take care. But I'd prefer to have an option in the menu to turn them off. You know. Anyway, so I had to take a break. I had to get off the PC. And that night, that evening, when I had the dizzy spell, I slept for 10.5 hours. That's how messed up my head must have been. And normally, the next day, I'd be all right again. But I wasn't. My head was still messed up inside. And it still is today, right now, as I'm talking to you. Not as much, I don't think, but it still is. And I tried a couple of times. I could not sit in front of my PC for more than 5 minutes or 10 minutes at the most without my head freaking out and saying, get off this screen. I couldn't do it at all. I just came to my PC to do simple things, you know, a few updates for Flight Sim and, you know, run a few updaters. Oh, there's a new version of this, download and install. No gaming, just that. And just looking at these triple screens, my head was like, forget it, just don't. So I had to not game. Now, normally in those scenarios, I'm okay with my laptop. I turn the brightness right down and I'm okay for that. So I can, but even this time, you know, after a couple of days, even the laptop was giving me problems. So I was reduced down to my phone. It's ridiculous how much the addiction to be on a screen is. It is an addiction. It has to be recognized. You know, I need my YouTube and my Facebook updates. It's ridiculous. So I'm just having to play it very careful. I haven't been able to go out very much because obviously with my head like it was, it's like, how can I describe it? The inside of my head is like a cloudy, overcast day with rain, when a normal head would be clear day with sunshine. So this is what I go through. But normally I'm okay the next day and I'm good. I don't normally have my head taking revenge like this. It has done it once before. And the last time it took revenge on me for overdoing things, I was off work for a couple of months. And it took months after that for my head to get back to some kind of normality. So how long this is going to take, I don't know. So what I do know is the last 2 nights, because I like my nighttime, my evenings to be on my laptop, lying in bed. I've got my laptop on top of me, you know, and I'm just YouTubing and looking at my subscribers' videos like Collected Beard and his stuff and other people's stuff and whatever. And I'm just chilling on those. And sometimes I have to look away. Sometimes I have to just close the lid, put the light out, and be in a dark room for a while. But the last 2 nights, I've been able to look at my laptop, watch stuff, and my head hasn't reacted in that negative way that it has been doing. So I thought, this is okay. This is a bit of an improvement. Can I sit at the PC? Well, I don't know yet. I'm at my PC right now, so this is a kind of a test. If I suddenly go quiet or make weird noises, then something's happened. Something bad. Mind you, I make weird noises all the time, don't I? So, thank you, Roger. Appreciate that, man. No, a doctor can't do nothing unless they want to increase my medication amount. I know what's going on, and I've had this, you know, since I was 7. I kind of know how to control it and stuff. So Yeah, I've had to. Yeah, I have been off my PC for 99% of the time over the last 2 weeks. Sleep is important, very much so. And it's not just the fact that my sleep was lacking, 3 hours here and 4 hours there. I was getting less sleep than the length of my live streams. It's not just that, it's the times I was going to sleep and still am. 5 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, going to sleep, waking up at 1 p.m. Like last night, I didn't sleep till 7 a.m. But then if you wake up at 1 p.m., you're not tired until so much later on. Oh, it's a hell of a cycle to get out of. Yeah, reading a paperback. I don't know. I haven't got this. I should, but I don't know. I'm probably going to need specs for that because the writing will probably do my head in. So anyway, to cut a long story short, I woke up today after, I think I had 6 hours, and the previous night I had 7 hours. And I was expecting to feel okay. When I'm outside, when I've been outside painting I painted the inside of my garage the other day, and I was fine. My head's fine when I was outside. But today I was outside chatting with someone, and I felt woozy for the first time outside, which is not good. I don't know why that was. Maybe, I think because when I woke up, I got out of bed really quickly and was active, when normally I don't do that because it's not good. I wake up and then I wait for my brain to properly wake up, and then I get out of bed. Because if I just dive out, I can't do that. If I dive out, it's not good. So I think maybe it was that. So I might be okay back again tomorrow. So that's why I've been away. So the upshot of all of this, guys, has to be this. The long live streams that I do have to come to an end. I have to stop them. And I really have to be, what's the word, with myself. Disciplined. I have to be disciplined with myself. I'm the same aquatic. I listen to old-time radio, but not so much that, just comedy and stuff like that. Anyway, yeah, so the days of the 4, 5, 6, 7 hour live streams, that has to be over now. That has to be over. No more. It's ridiculous. So I think when it comes to live streams, if my head improves further, I should be aiming for around 2 hours with a maximum on a good day of 3. That's it. I think I'll be okay with that because that at least halves the time. And there is an upside to this apart from my own health, and that is the fact that if I do a 2-hour stream, and then because it's only 2 hours instead of 6, the next day I won't feel so tired or so bad, and I could maybe put out streams more often. Rather than do a 6-hour stream on a Sunday, I can do a 2-hour stream on a Sunday and then a 2-hour one on a Tuesday. That kind of thing. Just moderation. It's like instead of drinking all 14 pints in one day, you spread it out over the week. So I would like to carry on doing, my live streams the way I've been doing them, but I know I can't. I just can't. I have to take this as a big warning sign, because, there's big risks here as well. I mean, risk number one is that because it's been so long since I've had a seizure, if I have one, it could be a huge one, and God knows what can happen. I've never swallowed my tongue or anything before, I don't think. But I could fall over, smash my head open on something. Who knows? And I could be just lying there bleeding because nobody would know. So it's kind of, there's that scenario. Or, then you get these scenarios where I don't think I'll ever find myself in this position. But you can check this out. I think it's probably in the news somewhere on YouTube. These kids, I don't know if it was in China or Japan, they go to internet cafes, they're gaming for 12 hours, 24 hours a day, and they die at the keyboard. They die at the keyboard. You know, it's ridiculous. It can really do your head in that much. So, yeah, 6 hours live streaming is mad. And yet... So I think we need to, when I get back to my schedule, I don't know when that's going to be, then yeah, maybe I'm going to have to bring it down. Aim for 2 hours, 2.5 maybe, and whatever happens, do not let it go over 3. So I'll have like a rigid timer. Yeah, 78, 80 hours gaming session. Your body can't take that. Your brain cannot handle that stuff. It can't. I've actually seen a video where they had a camera in an internet cafe, and they showed this kid gaming. He'd been on it for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, non-stop, no breaks, except maybe for a pee. And he just keeled over at the keyboard, and that was it. Game over. No pun intended, but game over. Yeah, no game is worth dying for. Hello, Saberjack. Yeah, you're right. So that's where I am right now. My brain is tired at the moment. Not because of looking at the screen. It was like this before. I'm actually looking at my keyboard. So that's been going on. Anything else? Yeah, obviously, because I had that dizzy spell on the Sunday after the Elite Dangerous stream, I was gutted that I couldn't go to the funeral. But I did contact my relatives, and they said, when you're good and ready, just come over and visit us anyway. So that's what I'm going to do, as soon as I'm good and ready. Yeah. Okay, so that's the story. Thank you, Mark. Yeah. Well, so I don't know how far I can go with what's on the screen right now, SnowRunner. I don't have reading glasses. I'll tell you what I've got. I've got 2 pairs of glasses. I have one for the computer, which is when I'm sat at the computer and my back is to the back of the chair, that distance to the screen, it's for that. If I get close to the screen, my glasses are no good. My eyes are better. It's for computer distance. My other glasses are for infinity and beyond. So if I put my infinity glasses on, they're just glasses that see all into the distance. If I put those on right now, my screen would be blurry. Same, but I wear them for driving, those glasses. So my dashboard is a little bit blurry. I can read it. It's just, I'm saying it's a little bit blurry, like 0.1 in Photoshop. But looking ahead is sharp as anything. Because my eyes are wonky. I've got one eye that's got better vision ahead than in, what do they call it? I've got better near sight than far sight, and on my other eye I've got better far sight than near sight. So yeah, it's a weird combo. This is because I've had cataract operations on both my eyes, and that was just how they were. I suppose I could get them lasered, but I don't know whether they're... Do you know when you get your eyes lasered, guys, do they use beams, pulses, or bursts? Sorry, Elite Dangerous joke. Anyway, so Roger Pocket here on the chat was kind enough to donate me a few pounds so I could get this new add-on for SnowRunner, the 2 Land Rover Defenders, the 90 and the 110. So I got those, and here they are. I've customized them up. And we're on a new map. Now, this is a weird one, guys. Look at this. It's a racetrack. I don't know what's going on here. I haven't even read that, and I'm not going to be bothered to read it either. So this is my first look at this map. If I need to end the stream, guys, at any time, right, I will. I'll just say, okay, guys, my head's telling me I gotta go, and I gotta go. Yeah, 7 to 9 hours. I don't know whether 9 is... It's a bit much, though. I think you can get by on 6.5 hours. I try and aim for 6 or 6.5 hours. Oh, pack hounds. Right, there's a lot of atmospheric noise going on here. Okay. My head's having to get used to this movement, guys. It's weird. I do miss my flight simming and I miss my sim racing. My head's weird, man. It's weird looking at this. I'm not going to push things, but I need to know where I stand. Is that the finish or the start? Yeah, mats. They probably will break down often. I didn't realise what kind of terrain this was. Not going very quick, is he? Let's get all-wheel drive on. Got a drone. This is a new map then in the new update. Oh, yeah. Let's see if we can... let's go here. So I'm assuming that's going to be here. Oops. Okay. It's really weird, isn't it, that the game I've been missing the most is Flight Simulator. Yes, I admit it. Yeah, please get it. It's not that easy though, Saberjack, you know. You go to sleep hoping for 7 hours, but my brain wakes me up after 3 or 4, and then I can't get back to sleep again. And I guess gaming before you sleep isn't a good idea either, because you kind of, your eyes wide open, right? Your brain's hyperactive, and you need at least a couple of hours to chill down, which is what I tend to do after a stream. You know, I finish a stream and then I go straight to my laptop and I put YouTube videos on. Go to my subscribers, the videos, the channels that I subscribe to, and I just go and check out, see if they've got any new content coming over. Hoping that there's some good comedy stuff going on. I always like the comedy reactions. We've got... Can we rescue this thing? I guess so. Should we try and rescue it? Let's see if I can remember how to do it. I'll tell you what, guys, when I get back to Elite Dangerous, I'm going to think, what button do I need to press to do this? Oh, I don't do caffeine, Saberjack, at all. Yeah, I don't drink coffee. I like coffee. Yeah, that's right, ineffectual. It is, yeah. I think burnt out is like, I don't know, I've been away for a couple of weeks off the monitor now, so, or off my PC. But yeah, it's I'm just testing the waters at the moment. Probably not the best day to do it because, as I said, you know, I've got a pretty tired head at the moment. I don't think I can do anything with this. So it's probably not the best time. But as for caffeine, yeah, I don't do caffeine at all. I've got Pepsi Max, you know, I drink Pepsi Max, sugar free, but they've got some worse stuff. in there. The tea I drink is all caffeine free, and if I ever do have coffee, it's going to be caffeine free. I think I'm going to switch to a different software, guys. This isn't too bad. I'm feeling okay. It's just, you know, when you put VR goggles on for the first time and you just feel a little bit, a bit weird until your brain adjusts. Well, that's what I'm feeling right now on a monitor. Oh, is that where my thing is? Oh, shoot. How the hell? Yeah, you see, this is a racetrack thing. Hey, Roger. We'll have to do some multiplayer races on this. Me versus you, or whatever. Oh, look, pit stop. Okay. I'm going to come out of here, guys. I'm going to switch. I want to try and show you guys something. You've maybe seen it already, but... Oh, I should have had a look at the other Land Rover. Well, right now I'm just taking things as they come. I'm feeling okay. I'm trying to judge my head. It's okay. All right, I'm just switching into Flight Sim, guys, because... Oh, that's not correct. I want to show you guys this thing. Hey, Eclectic! Oh, thanks, man. Thanks for the support. Appreciate that. Yeah, welcome to the Hounds pack. the Hounds. Talking of Top Gun, guys. I'm going to try this. This was the only thing in the last 2 weeks that I had to go at. Half an hour. And I didn't make it to the end. Because my head said no. I was so close. I'll explain it in a minute. I was so close to the end. And it said no. Yeah. Membership option, yeah. And we've all got this new, what is it called? Is it Super Thanks? Is that what it's called? Where you can go on any previous video or any previous content, and just, if you like the video, you click on a Super Thanks. It's kind of like a, it seems to me to be like a super chat, but in, what's the word? Retro. Yeah. That kind of thing. I think that's what it is, right? I'm not really sure, but it seems it would make sense to me that that's what it is. Thanks, Loot. Yes, I'm not going to be going into, hopefully not going to be going into too much time with this one. Is it retrospect? Is that what it is? Yeah. Yeah, retrospect. Yeah. Yeah, both you guys said that. It must be. So I think that's what it is. You may be like, you go into someone's video and, you know, you think the video was really cool, so you just do a little super thanks for that video. Because super chat is done live and super thanks is done in, it's not, is it in retrospect? In, yeah. Why does my stupid brain think there's a different word then? Yeah, well, you guys know what I mean anyway. You got in a few of those. Yeah, I think YouTube was testing it with like big YouTubers. Retroactive. Could be that. Because I did say retro, didn't I? But I couldn't get the full word. Yeah, retroactively. Yes, you do it retroactively. That's it. But then you're still doing it in retrospect, aren't you? Right? Yeah, I think they were testing out the super thanks on the big YouTubers, you know, people with like hundreds of thousands or millions of subs. And then they just kind of one day, I got a notification to say you're eligible. So that was cool. And then I noticed that, you know, the people who I subscribed to, they had it as well. So I thought, oh, it looks like that they've just dished this out for everybody. YouTube has pulled ideas for monetization from Patreon and Twitch. Yeah, I've got Patreon. I always get it the wrong way around. I end up calling them my patrons Patreons, and I call the website Patreon, and I still can't get it right. I liked the stream retrospectively, exactly. Okay, I haven't tried the Top Gun FA18 yet. I mean, I have in a way because it's part of the Microsoft. That plane was in before Maverick update. All the Maverick updates done is added a livery really, and I think what do you call it? Not a fleet carrier, aircraft carrier. Jesus, Elite Dangerous on the brain. But it's the other one, guys, the Darkstar from the movie. So spoiler alert. This thing, I know how to fly it. I haven't landed the thing. This thing will go from New York to Heathrow, London, in 30 minutes. Yeah, you heard me. 30 minutes. Do I have more channel members than patrons? Oh God, that's a good question. I don't know. I think it's about the same. I think it's about the same, to be honest. Thank you, Sim with Dawn. Take care, matey. Yeah, I think it's about the same. I know, Loot. You're a good man. Yeah. I think if I was to choose one between members and patrons, well, members keeps everything under one umbrella, doesn't it? The problem is that Google nicks 30% or something around that time anyway. Yeah. And they don't pay it out for like a month. Anyway, so check this out, guys. And arriving in London Heathrow. 37 minutes. However, if we choose high altitude airways, 36 minutes. Now, if I start messing around with approaches, well, anyway, this is enough. Half an hour this plane will take to get from New York to Heathrow. Hi, Angry. I'm not really back in the seat. I'm just doing a quick update stream with a little bit of improv. But yeah, other than that, you know, just taking it easy. Good to know you're still around too. So I tried this flight during my 2 weeks of brain hell, and because I thought surely I can survive half an hour, and I was just flying over. I flew over Ireland and I was flying over Wales, and I got to around Bristol area, I think, here, roughly around here, and my brain just went, get off the screen. And so, yeah, that was it. I had to. So I didn't make the flight. And that doesn't mean I'm going to do it now either. But I just want to show you this thing. If you imagine Concorde will do this run in 3 hours, just over 3 hours. This will do it in 30 minutes. I did get this down to 29 using a certain flight path. I don't know, 29, 30 minutes. I think I got it down to. Same if you're going across America, west to east coast, it's 30 minutes. Ish, right? Yeah, 38 minutes to go across America. That's how, but I had to refuel the thing twice in midair because it keeps running out. It's a gas guzzler. So I'm kind of lost here now. Okay. So Concorde flies at Mach 2. This thing, normally, during a normal cruise, will be hitting Mach 9.6, something like that. People have even, I don't know how, if they've done it downhill with a tailwind, but people have claimed to have hit Mach 11. Is to jet. It is a jet, sort of, yes. Yeah. Also, Concorde achieves Mach 2 at 60,000 feet. This plane will hit 150,000 feet and then some. I've seen screenshots of people cruising this at 250,000 feet. So it's crazy. It's a crazy ass plane, basically. So I'm going to see if I can at least, on this video, at least try and get it up in the air and show you what it's like up there in the stratosphere. And yeah, but I don't really want to take off from JFK for reasons of frame rateage. I'm on the verge now of considering whether to uninstall Flight Simulator and then just put it in from, reinstall it from scratch. I don't know what kind of runway this thing needs. Is that in a hangar? Oh, it's a fuel box. Yeah, fuel. Yeah. We better get some. It's a small ramp. Let's see what happens. Take off from runway 6. And let's go. The other thing I have, as if I need to add salt to my already open wounds, I have my hands give me pain as well. And sometimes when I get a little kind of dizzy spell thing going on, like a little, that's all that, it's not really a dizzy spell, but it's like my brain just goes woo, you know, it's like a little shock in my system. After it does that, it travels down my arms and into my hands, and it's like it pulsates in my hand. I don't know what that's all about. But my left hand hurts most at the, how can I put it? If you look at the palm of your left hand, so your thumb is up in the air, the bit between your little finger and your wrist, that part, that's what I call the bottom. It's the bit that rests on the joystick, and I think it's you know, down to that. Too much, you know, what do they call it? RSI, all that stuff. So yeah, I've got all that to deal with. It's all nuts. So this is the Darkstar. Now it's using scramjets in order to achieve what it achieves. And there's a certain way you need to fly this. And if there is a certain flight profile, and all the nozzles inside here, they all open up properly and everything. It's kind of cool. If you've not seen this plane, stay watching because it's quite something. Yeah, the Blackbird's coming out for this. Now then, let me just think where I am. What if I press V? Oh, is that the wrong way here? I think so. Yeah, I just need to go on this little taxiway and then just get myself... I think the normal procedure would be to go here, up here, and then down there, and then on the wrong way. I'm not going to do that. Because why should I? Right. I don't know if I need to put anything else on, do I? Are these on now? Yes. So this is the scramjet enabler, but you need to insert the fuel, or at least do the fuel cell. These are your engine temperatures. This is your normal engine here, and underneath here is the scramjet. And my head is giving me a little bit of a warning. I don't know whether that's me just messing around, scrolling around. I'm not going to go through all the procedure of putting all the correct lights on, the beacon lights and all that stuff. I'm not going to be bothered with that, guys. I'm just going to see if I can get this thing going. So, powering up the two engines. Oh, here, I think. So, right engine. Left engine. Start. No, not real. Yet. Ah, okay, Eclectic. Thanks, man. Thanks for popping by and becoming a member. Appreciate that a lot. Thanks, man. If I started playing Call of Duty, would you stop watching? Cheers, mate. Thanks for popping by. Alright. So, I have to remember that my afterburner switch is there on my throttle. Okay. Are we good? Right, this thing hasn't got flaps or anything. So, now then. I think I've released the handbrake, or the e-brake, or the, I don't know. So you'll get a camera here in the middle where the grey is once we start taking off. And you've got the Mach meter up here. Now, there's a certain way to fly this, guys, and I'm going to see if I can show you. I think it's done. Right. So this is it. So we're basically going to have to take off with afterburners and stuff. And then after 500 feet, I think we release the afterburners, take them off. And then we have to start. We need to go upside down and start diving for the ground to build up speed. And then we flip back over again and we gain, and then we enable the scramjets. So, supersonic transition at 30k, flip the plane over, unloaded roll to upright, wait, roll inverted, and then 1G pull down. Yeah, you've got to be careful with your G as well. Supersonic transition at 30, and then you dip down. Where's the point of the scramjet enable? Scramjet transition on the way back up. Okay. Oh well, we'll give it a try. I have done it before, but it's been a couple of weeks, so. Hey Andy, how you doing, sir? Alright. Yeah, it is a weird cockpit view. The only view you get of the front is this. Look. Oh, god damn it. I don't have my throttle plugged in. Should be good. Let's go back and resume. What I like about Flight Sim, you forget to put one in and it just corrects itself. Alright. I need to go outside, guys. I don't know where the hell I'm going here. Yeah, so why are they stuck there then? It's just the fact that those vehicles were there that it confused me. Is it a fighter plane? I don't know. All I know is that this plane features in the new Maverick movie. That's all I know about it. Now I intend to get, fast and high, but I don't know if I'll achieve that before my head explodes. So we'll just have to cut some corners, maybe quite literally actually. I'll be taking off with afterburners and pulling up to 30,000, and we may run out of fuel, but I'll just, if we do, I'll just refuel mid-flight. This is one crazy ass plane though, guys. I mean, yeah, it just is. And you think, oh, you think, oh geez guys, how can I be running out of fuel? I've only been flying for half an hour. And then you realize that you've covered either the width of the United States, or you've gone from JFK to London. I'm trying to stop it. Hey, Cosmic Drifter. Okay, I might miss some of you guys' chat while I'm doing this, so apologies for that. Alright. I just want to see the runway on the computer monitor here. On my little screen, let's call it. There we go. Brake is on, throttle is down to idle. So we are going to go afterburner. In fact, I'm going to try this, guys. I'm going to try and run this sky dolly. It might screw up the entire thing. Where is it? I've got so many icons on my screen. I've got more icons than Hollywood. Talking of Hollywood icons, Johnny Depp won the case, and I read an article on CNN written by a feminist making out as if, all men are guilty anyway. Ridiculous. So I tweeted her and let her know what I thought. Okay, that happened. Alright, so let's have a look. So I'm recording. Am I recording? I have no idea. I think it is. Okay. I think I'm recording this flight, guys. I'm not sure. Let's see. Okay. Wish me luck. Afterburners on. Gear up. And what I like about this, guys, is the sonic boom. It is ridiculous. I love it. So we're just going to start climbing now. We want to be reaching about Mach 9, 0.9, sorry. So as you can see, we're faster than Mach 0.9, so we need to maybe get ourselves up a little bit more. 20 degrees. Once we start getting way up into the clouds, when you're moving at Mach 9 and you want to make movements, pitch, all that kind of stuff, Jesus, I'm telling you, it takes a while. Disable these now. I don't know how to do that. No wonder I ran out of fuel. It looks like I don't have a button to disable my afterburners. There we go. I just dethrottled and rethrottled up again. There we go. Well, let's just maintain this until we get up to around 30. I prefer 35,000. It looks like a python, doesn't it? Wait till you see the engines when it goes into scramjets. I can't get over the beauty of this simulator. It's just frigging outstanding. I have one goal with this simulator, one goal in life, to turn everything up to ultra and still manage 30 frames per second. Man, that would be awesome. Okay, so we're hitting 0.79, so we need to like level out a little bit, gain a bit more speed, I think. I can't remember on the flight profile whether we're supposed to stay with the afterburners or not. I thought that after 500 feet you're supposed to turn them off. But these are our fuel tanks. These three that are got fuel in them. So they're going to empty out pretty quickly. Okay, we're at 30,000 feet. So fairly soon, guys, we're going to be performing a maneuver to give ourselves a bit more speed. This is scary though. I don't know whether we need to do it with the... Do we do it with the thing on? I'll have to go back and watch the video. No. Okay, so 0.84 right now. Plane is okay. My head is okay. Okay, I think I'm going to enable the afterburners here. I think they're on. Now once we start hitting over Mach 1, we go supersonic, then you'll okay, we need to go upside down. Then you'll hear the sonic boom. This is a scary bit, because now we need to drop and go down. And we need to build up to around Mach 3 here. Oh my god. This is so scary. Come on, Mach 3. Before I hit the ground, please. We literally have to fly upside down here. This is the correct flight profile for this plane. We're going to hit the ground here. Oh, we're not going to make it, are we? I did it last time. I hit Mach 3. Let's just stay here like this and see if we can do it. I think we have to start. Can we pull up and still gain speed? Come on. Once the scramjets are enabled, this thing takes off like you just set fire to a cat's tail. Here we go. Okay, scramjet's coming in. Mach 3. Ready? Fuel cell enabled. Scramjet powering up. Right, keep an eye on the Mach. And also the wind effects are on the cockpit here. Here we go. It's kicking in. There we go. Scramjets are now enabled. And what you're hearing is the main engines literally shutting down. Okay. You want to hear a sonic boom? There's the front. See if I can do it for you guys. Hear that? (120,000 feet), coming up to Mach 9. We have wind effects coming off the thing. my god, we're way too high now. Let's start to level off. We're at 200,000 feet, guys. I'm in space. 9.6, 9.7. Gotta be careful. Look at the heat on this thing. Friction, guys, makes it glow red. See, the Earth is round. Spherical. Oblate spheroid, I think is the correct term for the Earth. 9.9. Can we hit Mach 10? My fuel's nearly empty in the outside tanks. I don't want to turn off my afterburners either, because I don't know whether that cancels the scramjets. But you'll see that my engines are now minus 66 Fahrenheit. The scramjets are 5,400. So yeah, we're 240,000 feet, guys. 9.93 Mach. Come on. How about this then? I don't know why it's doing that. I have seen this plane where there was a screenshot and it was all red, all of it. I don't know why we get that flicker. Let's come down a little bit, see if we can get a bit more speed out of the thing. And as for looking at it on the map, well, it can't even keep up, guys. Actually, we're losing speed. I think that's because of the altitude. Oh, have to be careful with the G. Got the G meter here. We've got to be careful not to go too far over it. I'm just trying to pull the plane back up here. But you see the wind effects coming off the glass. Look at these gorgeous reflections. That's why I insist on having my windshield settings on ultra. There's no autopilot. There's no auto leveling. You can use pitch trimming, I suppose. I think we're steadying out at around just under Mach 8. But maybe, guys, you can see why and how this plane will manage to get across the Atlantic in just over half an hour. And I've seen these go down to half, where there's a flap inside which closes up, and you can only see half of the scramjet lit up. God, my right mouse button's not playing the game. We're not going very quickly, are we? Hey, Steve. That's okay, mate. Yeah, nice to see you. Okay, we're going to be... I don't know, that fuel that's in the outer tanks, is that what we used on the with the standard engines? I don't know. I love the reflections on the glass on both sides, particularly on the left-hand side where you can see the reflection of the red scramjet switch cover. That just looks amazing. I'm just wondering whether we should see how high we can take this. Fuel flow, 44,000 something per hour. pints. I am pretty high, yeah, 180,000 feet. Mach 8 and accelerating. 8.3, 8.4. It's funny, when we point up, we go faster. The hell. When we point down, we go slower. Welcome to the Sol system. If you care to look out of the left window, you will see Jupiter. Yeah. Camera gets a bit wavy. And the only way I know where I'm pointing is that screen in the middle. That's the only way. 9.7. I'm just going to keep this profile and see if I can hit 10. Or should I increase my profile? I don't know the altitude ceiling. That's what I want to find out. It isn't 250,000, I know that. I wonder if it'll start dipping itself down, or if it'll just hit a ceiling, or the exclusion zone or something. Come on, Mach 10. Look at the fuel flow though, it's gone down to 0.3 now. Oh, don't touch the joystick. 9.95, come on! There's the ceiling, is it? Yep. 275,000 feet is the flight ceiling. There you go. That's as high as she goes. So instead of scraping her off the roof, let's try and level the thing up. So that looks like the limit in flight sim. 275,000 feet. I wonder if we can bring the Cessna up here. Yeah. Now that went from 994 to 995 there. Have we crossed the States yet? I don't know. I don't even know what... I think we're in the wrong direction anyway. Most likely we're in the wrong direction. But the fuel flow up here is a lot better. Now the chances of coming down and finding an airport, well, are we still in America? Are we in South America? Yeah, no air to fly in, exactly. Wow. Look at this. Okay, I'm going to stop the recording. Oh, it did do it. And then as we come into land, I'll do another recording. I remember. My head's doing okay, guys, just in case you were wondering. Seems to be okay at the moment. But as I said, it's not until I come off the computer. I love how they've got those vapor effects on the nose. Although I don't know what this is, you know, this bit here, but you see the vapor effects. Okay. Should we start powering this thing down a little bit? So I'm pulling back on the throttle there. So I'm assuming the scramjets will go offline on their own, right? Yeah, look, you see? Some of the flaps close up as I throttle down. Look at that bendy heat wave. Oh my goodness. Look at the clouds. Shoo! I don't want to fly in there. That is... What's some major weather going on here or what? I have no idea where I am, by the way. Once we get down into a sensible altitude, I'll start just using normal throttle. I think the plane will switch back to its normal engines on its own. Thank you, Roger. So you can see the engine temperature's now 100. Yeah, this temperature here is the standard engines. It should kick back in on its own. We're going to be visiting the ocean here. I'm going trying to see if I can not only pull up. Oh dear. Okay, let's straighten up first. Because this thing drops altitude like hell. But I don't want to go and land in the water. I want to slow down my rate of descent quite dramatically. And then see if we can just turn. Okay, I am now throttling back even further. Oh, those clouds, my goodness. It's like, it really is like cotton wool, isn't it? Mach 3, we are slowing down, Mach 3.8. I don't know where I am, I just know there's a lot of water. Yeah, well, we went over that then, Saberjack, didn't we? Yeah. We actually did go into space. Next we'll have missions of us liaising with the International Space Station. Look at our true airspeed. Is that the engines kicking in? Yep. You hear that? Look at the temperatures of the engines now, 780. The main engines have just kicked back in again. So that means we'll be using fuel. So I'm just going to drop my throttle a little bit more. I don't know whether there's going to be any airports, whether I can land anywhere. I really don't know. We're still 84,000 up. Okay, afterburners are off. I think I'll leave it that way for now. Jesus. Another screenshot there. Wow. You can hear just every time we go around the back of the jet, there's just sonic boom. No, there's, I don't know, I've got 30, maybe mine's out of date, I've got 33 watching and 30 likes. Right, true airspeed, 1,300 knots. Eat your heart out, Concorde. It's getting a little bit easier to control now. I've got no throttle on. Well, I do a little bit. Come on, brain, you can survive. Fuel flow now 003 on the dial there. I have no idea whereabout we are. I know about roughly where we took off. It wasn't too far away, was it? It was too far away from New York, I meant. Can't remember where we took off from now. Mach 1.6 now. So now Concorde can overtake us. I'm not enabling the afterburners at the moment because I want to not run out of fuel. Oops, actually I think I'd better probably stick with this direction. Okay, I'm just going to increase the throttle a little. Yeah, you got the different ranges here, right? I'll use the virtual map to find out. I mean, this is like a spy plane, right? I wouldn't... A plane that can go that high and that fast, I would probably put it down as a spy plane rather than a combat plane. Look, just pixels, look. Because even Microsoft can't keep up with the scenery. We've been going that quick. Oh, because we're offline, aren't we? Oh no, how did that happen? And more to the point, why? We should see if we can try and get back online, guys. Shall we? Let me see if I can get myself back online. That is indeed if it is offline. No, everything's good, right? Yeah, everything's on. Yeah, it's on. Yep. No, we're good. We're just waiting for the scenery to catch up to us. Too fast for the internet, indeed. I would say so, Gumbo. I mean, if you look at the ships in Elite Dangerous, like, you know, I don't know though. I mean, there's still, when you turn, because you've got air pressure inside the cabin, you would still feel the G, surely. I hope we've got decent weather under here. We're disappearing into the clouds now, and I don't know what's underneath us. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Okay, so we're at 2,700 feet here. But I can't see the ground. Nor do I know what that sound is. Jeez. There's no airportage. Is that something? I don't think so. US airports begin with a K. But what the hell is that? Do with some clearer skies, to be honest. That's a good point, Razor. V-Force, then. My wing tanks are empty. I've only got my middle tank. I'm gonna have to put some more fuel in, I think. What happened to Foxy? Good old Foxy. There it is. At this point, I'm just willing to land it in a field. Screwed for fuel if we don't find something soon. Is that the fuel gone out? I just heard... What's just... Oh yeah. One of my engines has died. Please power up again. No. I've got an engine out, guys, this one. I'm going to see if I can start it. Oh boy. Oh, we've got an engine out. That's a waypoint. That's just a waypoint. Oh well. Nowhere to land, guys. And I've got an engine out on one side. Yep, we're on one engine. Okay, let's see if we can find a place to land. I don't know why it's not firing up again. Do I need to stop both engines? Like, just press stop? Well, that's APU stop. Okay, well in that case... Oops. Didn't mean to do that on both. Yep, we got power. It's kicked back in. Maybe I can use a little nav map or something to find... Oh, don't open on this screen. Come on, little nav map. Jeez, it's taking so long. Just sat there on the splash screen. There we go. Okay, I am in. Okay, so we have an airport. I don't know where about in the world it is. It's just called Happy Valley Goose. I don't know how long the runway is. I can't tell you too much, to be honest. Other than it's this way. Oh boy, that looks fun. Okay, we just stay in this direction. Try and remain around 3,000. I think we can still get a bit of a spurt on though. It's a fair distance away. We have to go over a lake. Let me see if I can tell you guys where I am. Jesus crumbs. We took off from New York, right? Okay, we're in Newfoundland and Labrador. Newfoundland and Labrador. That's where we are. We have to burn our way there at 3,000. Kick it. how to run out of fuel very quickly. Oh, it's still a good distance away though, guys. And now my pitch adjustment is taking longer. I can't even guarantee that I'm going to land here. Canada, wow. Yeah, so in that little short journey we went all the way from somewhere just below to the left of New York up to Newfoundland. That's the trouble with this plane. If you just fly it somewhere without knowing, you have no idea which country you're going to come back down in. And that would be particularly true if you were in Europe. I'll just refuel again if I need to. But we're coming across Lake Melville. Lake Melville. This is what you're seeing on the screen right now. This is Lake Melville. We must be flying over Mach 1 then to get that boom. Yes, we are. We're flying quicker than Concorde at the moment, except we're doing it at 7,000 feet. You crazy fool. Oh, this is no good. We were going to go too fast there, guys. It's ridiculous. We are closing in on the airport, though. Once we, well, actually before we clear this lake, you see this dog leg of the lake going to our right? Well, that's where the airport is. Here. Right there. I don't know how I'm going to control altitude, that kind of thing. Okay, so right at the end here, this lake, that's the runway. Just don't, as the tip is narrowing in, well, it's just about there. I'm really going to need a visual. I got no flaps. I don't think it's, I don't know if it's got retro or not. Can we see it? There it is. Oops, that's not the one I wanted. CYYR. We are very low now. We're almost on the water. Piloto Armin. Hi, Piloto Armin. It's so awkward that when you can't see in front. Please give me some flashing lights or something. I think it's this, guys. I think that's the airport. Or airstrip. This is... How do you land this when you can't see in front of you? Well... I mean, that is the airstrip, you can see now. There it is. So what we're going to have to do is try and line it up on either side of the window. What I need to be doing is that. And then I'm going to have to use my my screen to try and find the bloody thing. See that screen in the middle with the terrain map on it, not the camera, but the terrain map. It looks like how Flight Simulator used to look like in the old computers. I don't know if I can get this thing landed or even slowed down. Oh Jesus! Did we lose it? This is going to involve some acrobatics. I don't think it's possible. No. Okay, we'll just land it here, whatever. Ah! Not like that. Does that count? Does that count, guys? Oh my god. I haven't tried this in VR for obvious reasons. This is the Darkstar. Comes with the Top Gun Maverick free add-on. See the way that the tails move? And I did fail to record it, but it's probably a good thing. Those engines are going to be a little bit warm. So, don't touch. Thing is, I really wanted to do the first JFK to Heathrow flight in the Concorde. And I probably will, and then we'll do it in this. Because doing it in this almost feels like it's cheating. I haven't seen the movie Cosmic, so you've got no chance of me being able to spoil it. The only thing I know is that this plane is in the movie, and I only know that because it was in the Flight Sim Top Gun pack. Hey, thanks for the sub, Armin. Appreciate that. Wow. I'm looking forward to getting back to the A320 and the And the Boeing 737, I'm really missing those. There's been an update on the A320, which apparently has some optimizations. I don't think I'm still not going to be able to push 30 frames per second at an airport with it. But yeah. Well, if Batman ever needs a new plane, this thing is crazy. It's good, but it's easy to fly. It's not study level by any means, as it's just, it's an Asobo product, so it's made to be for everybody. There's a lot of in-op switches, as you would imagine, but yeah, it's good. There's your gear, landing lights there. See, you've got military speed here. Is that right? Military. Then you've got your max with your throttles. You've got your speed brakes, which oh yeah, I could have. Does anything happen on the? Oh, look what it does. Is that right? Yeah. Speed brakes is it tilts those wings inwards. You wouldn't think that would make much of a difference, eh? How about that? Let's press that again, see if we can get outside faster. Speed brakes. I know that will produce more air resistance, but it's also important to have a button mapped to afterburner and one to speed brakes as well, I think. But let's have a look. I'm in the wrong place. Controls. So if I go to my throttle somewhere, and I go to after. See, I've got it on toggle afterburner, but when I pressed it again, it didn't toggle it. It didn't come off. I had to dethrottle to turn them off. Quite the aircraft, isn't it? I've no idea. Razor. This one, you mean? The flight stick here? I've no idea. No idea at all. Oh, let's take a look at the replay then. Let's see if it works. I've got a replay of the takeoff. Let's see what it does. It might mess up, but if not. Okay, so we're waiting for... Can I pause the replay here? Yep. Obviously we need Microsoft Flight Sim to pull in all the graphics. Okay, we're pretty much there. So this was the takeoff from the outside then. This is a replay. I sat here for a while I was just chatting. I recorded 15 minutes of this. Isn't there a way to detach the drone from the plane? So, for example, if I rewind back to the beginning and I go into... Yeah, it's sitting under the ground now. Okay. So if does it look like a slideshow? Yeah, it doesn't look as bad here. Just bear with me, guys, while I'm messing around. Maybe there's a camera setting, right, where you can detach the drone from the plane. Is it this? Yep. Crumbs, that's quick. Jeez. That thing just... that's gone. Go back to the beginning. Now I'm going to pretend that I am some dumbass that's decided to sit on the runway. Let's go. These stars here? See, something star there, star there. I wonder if we've built up a good amount of speed by the time we get to here. I won't, Gumbo. Thank you very much for being here, man. Whoa, jeepers. We should have been on this side. Let's bring it back a little. Here it comes. Oh! Okay. One more I want to see. And that is this view. Yeah, I ended up on the left-hand side here. So it's just taking off by around here, right? I think. Down, 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 down. Down, down. Yep, I'll stick to the 2-hour limit. Damn, I should have been a bit further back. Very quiet though. There you go. So if we just tilt up there. That is crazy quick. But we can also slow it down to around, this is 50% speed. That just looks normal. But normal speed is just mega quick. I don't know where we are now because the I've closed down the replay thing, so where the plane actually is, I don't know. All right, I'm going to stick to my 2-hour limit. We are 154, that's it. So I think in terms of flight sim streams, if it's going to be a flight that's going to take more than 2 or 3 hours, I'll probably do it as a video, and we'll do the startup procedure, taxiing, takeoff. But once we hit autopilot, you know, that flight, that middle bit, I'll probably just edit that and keep in any interesting bits. We have lost the internet, look. Keep in the interesting bits and then do the landing. Because while the plane's on autopilot, I don't have to be at the computer. So for those big flights, we'll do it that way, I think. And then shorter flights, you know, with the airliners or with the jet planes, not the jet planes, the Cessnas and whatnot, the propellers and stuff, general aviation. Yeah, for those, we'll just keep those as normal. Whether Elite Dangerous happens on Sunday is going to very much depend how I'm feeling. So it'd be nice, but we'll see. All right. And then, of course, there's the Maverick activities to do as well on this, such as the challenges in the Hornet, which one of the challenges is a aircraft carrier, I think. And then there's another challenge in the Darkstar, I think, as well. Not quite sure. Sure there's something, but yeah. All right, that's it. So I will catch you guys next time. So until then, and if Simon Pantel, if you're still here, I will add your name if I haven't already done so. I can't remember if I have or not. Yeah. Okay. If I haven't added your name, I will. Take care, everybody, and until next time. And thanks for everything, basically. Take care. Bye.